The Little Brown Colt's Farm Adventure. In a quaint little town nestled amidst rolling green hills, a new member was added to the Smith's family farm, a baby brown horse, affectionately named Coco. Coco was not just any horse, but a beautiful foal with a coat of glossy brown fur that shone in the sunlight. His eyes, full of innocence and curiosity, added to his charm, making him an instant favorite on the farm. The farm was a lively place, home to a myriad of animals and brimming with activity from dawn to dusk. Sprawling across a vast expanse of lush, fertile land, it was filled with large, open fields, a crystal-clear pond, and a warm, welcoming barn. This was the world that Coco was born into, a place where every day was a new adventure waiting to unfold. Amongst the many animals on the farm, Coco's family was the most cherished. His mother, a beautiful mare named Bella, was known for her strength and gentle nature. His father, a stallion named Thunder, was admired for his speed and grace. Together, they showered Coco with love and attention, teaching him the ways of the world. One of the most memorable days on the farm was when Coco took his first steps. With his family cheering him on, he stumbled and wobbled, but never gave up. Each step he took was a testament to his determination. His first steps were not just a milestone for him, but a joyous occasion for everyone on the farm. Coco had a favorite spot on the farm, a little nook under an old, sprawling oak tree. It was here that he would retreat when he needed some quiet, or when the summer heat became too much. This little corner under the oak tree became Coco's sanctuary, a place where he could just be a baby brown horse, basking in the tranquility of the farm. The baby brown horse had lived a sheltered life, surrounded by his loving family and the familiar sights of the farm. However, his first encounter with other animals was an event that opened up a whole new world for him. There were chickens, cows, and sheep, all living together harmoniously on the farm. This interaction ignited a spark of curiosity in the baby brown horse, and he was eager to know more about these different species. His curiosity about the world knew no bounds. From the soft chirping of the birds to the rustling of leaves, everything intrigued the baby brown horse. He would often be seen sniffing the earth, listening attentively to the different sounds, and observing everything around him with wide-eyed wonder. The baby brown horse was not just curious, he was also playful. He loved playing with the hay, rolling around in the mud, and chasing butterflies. His playful nature made him a favorite among the farm's residents. He was always up for a game, and his infectious energy brought life to the farm. Despite his fun-loving nature, the baby brown horse had a routine he followed religiously. He would start his day with a hearty breakfast of hay, then spend his morning exploring the farm. Afternoons were reserved for play, and as the sun set, he would return to his stable for a well-deserved rest. One day, the baby brown horse was introduced to a new flavor. He had his first taste of apples, and it was love at first bite. The juicy sweetness of the apple was a delightful experience for him. From that day forward, apples became his favorite treat, and he would often be seen munching on them with sheer joy. The friendship between the baby brown horse and the farm dog was something extraordinary. They spent countless hours exploring the farm, chasing after each other, and resting under the shade of the big apple tree. Their bond was strong, symbolizing the warmth and unity of the farm. Thunderstorms were a new experience for the baby brown horse, often causing him to tremble in fear. However, the reassuring presence of his family and the farm dog helped him overcome his fears. He learned that even the fiercest storms pass, leaving behind bright skies. The baby brown horse's first encounter with a puddle was an amusing sight. He approached it cautiously, dipping his hooves in and quickly retracting in surprise. It took him a while, but he eventually found joy in splashing about, coating himself in a layer of mud. There was nothing the baby brown horse loved more than running in the open fields. He would gallop with all his might, feeling the wind against his face. The open fields gave him a sense of freedom, a space where he could truly be himself. One day, the baby brown horse decided to venture to the other side of the farm. It was an adventure filled with new experiences, sights, and sounds. The journey was a testament to his growing courage and curiosity, marking a significant milestone in his life. One day, the baby brown horse was introduced to the farm's pond. It was a vast, shimmering pool of water, teeming with life. The sight of the ducks gliding effortlessly across its surface sparked a sense of wonder in the young horse's inquisitive mind. He dipped his hoof into the cool water and watched the ripples it created with a joyous fascination. From that day forward, the pond became one of his favorite spots to visit and explore. He soon found himself interacting more with the ducks that inhabited the pond. They were gentle and welcoming, adding to the young horse's fondness for the water. He would watch them swim and dive, their playful antics bringing a soft neigh of laughter from him. This interaction nurtured a sense of camaraderie and friendship between the baby brown horse and the ducks, making their bond a unique one on the farm. As the sun began to set, the baby brown horse would often enjoy his evenings with the fireflies. He was mesmerized by their soft, ethereal glow, which lit up the approaching darkness like tiny stars. He would chase them around the farm, their light flickering against his brown coat, making the whole scene feel magical and enchanting. The first snow on the farm was an experience the baby brown horse would never forget. The once green fields were now blanketed in a layer of glistening white. He frolicked in the snow, his breath visible in the cold air. Every flake that landed on his coat made him shiver with excitement. It was a whole new world, and he was eager to explore every bit of it. During the winter, the baby brown horse found fun in the company of his friends. They would engage in playful snowball fights, chase each other across the frosty fields, and seek warmth together in the barn. Their laughter and neighs of joy echoed across the farm, creating a symphony of happiness and camaraderie despite the cold weather. It was during these times that the baby brown horse realized that having friends by his side made every experience, even the coldest winter, a beautiful memory. The harvest season arrived, painting the farm with hues of gold and amber. As the farm buzzed with activity, the baby brown horse eagerly joined in, helping wherever he could. From carrying small bundles of hay to being a cheerful companion to the tired workers, his helpfulness brought joy to the farm. His innocent enthusiasm reminded everyone of the beauty in simple acts of kindness. After the harvest season, baby brown horse experienced something magical, his first rainbow. He stood mesmerized as the sky was adorned with the colorful arch, adding a surreal charm to the farm. This sight sparked a sense of wonder in him, making him appreciate the farm's natural beauty even more. As the baby brown horse grew older, he began learning valuable lessons from the farm's wise old horse. The wise horse, with his years of wisdom and experiences, taught him about the cycles of nature, the importance of patience, and the power of unity. These teachings became the guiding force for the baby brown horse in his journey of growth. Over time, baby brown horse became an integral part of the farm. His growth was not just physical, but also emotional and mental. He had transformed from a curious, playful foal into a responsible, empathetic member of the farm. His journey mirrored the cycles of the farm, a constant ebb and flow of growth and learning. The farm's annual fair was a day of celebration, and baby brown horse had a special role each year. He would proudly lead the parade, trotting along the farm's trail with a wreath of fresh wildflowers around his neck. His presence added a touch of warmth and innocence to the fair, making it even more special for everyone. On an unusually quiet afternoon, the baby brown horse stumbled upon a tiny, shivering kitten lost in the barn. The kitten, confused and scared, had strayed away from its mother. The baby brown horse, demonstrating empathy and kindness, took it upon herself to comfort the little creature, using her warm body to shield the kitten from the cold barn floor. The following day, as dawn broke, the baby brown horse embarked on an unexpected adventure. She trotted into the mysterious forest adjacent to the farm, her curiosity piqued by the rustling of leaves and the unfamiliar sounds. Despite the daunting unknown, she embraced the journey with bravado, demonstrating her growth from a naive colt into a brave horse. The forest adventure, however, was not without its challenges. It was during these trials that the baby brown horse realized the significance of home. She understood that the farm was not just a place where she lived, but a haven that provided comfort, security, and familiarity. This profound realization brought a sense of maturity and wisdom to the energetic young horse. After her adventurous foray and subsequent return, the baby brown horse had a greater appreciation for life on the farm. She began to see her surroundings with new eyes, appreciating the beauty in the simplicity of her daily life. From the golden haystacks to the shimmering pond, from the cheerful ducks to the protective farm dog, she found love and contentment in every corner. In conclusion, the baby brown horse's life on the farm was a journey filled with exploration, growth, and learning. She had adventures and faced challenges, but through it all, she developed a deep love and contentment for her home. Her story is a testament to the power of curiosity, courage, and the comfort of home.